Hi class, I'm going to show you how to do the virtual Mendelian traits on your Unit 10 Day 1 online day sheet. So this is going to be what you're going to do on your second day on this day sheet, which should be on Wednesday. When you get to your virtual Mendelian traits, you're going to have some stuff to fill in on your day sheet. So you're just going to click on the site and the link and follow the site. And you're going to have to allow your Adobe to get to the site. And you're going to want to click on the notebook that's in the middle of the page. And it will take you to this page where you're going to be crossing some flies. And they have different features, colors and wing length. And you can see the scenarios up in the top left-hand side. And you can choose, you're going to choose two different scenarios. And to change the scenario, just keep clicking reset, reset, reset until you get to the scenario that you want to do. I'm just going to start with scenario number 1. So scenario number 1 says, make a cross between the following flies: a heterozygous gray-bodied fly and a homozygous black-bodied fly. Well, as I look at these flies, I know that heterozygous means one uppercase letter and one lowercase letter. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the parent one, and I'm going to hold down the little arrow, hold it down, and my heterozygous fly is going to be a capital G, lowercase g. So I'm going to click on that, and that gives me my heterozygous gray-bodied fly. And then I'm going to cross that with a homozygous black-bodied fly. So I'm going to go to parent 2 and click on that. My homozygous black-bodied, here's our black body, and it's homozygous little g, little g. So I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to check the parents. And if I'm correct, it will show the alleles on the outside of the Punnett square. If I'm not correct, it'll give me instructions to go back and try again. All right, next I have to figure out, fill in my Punnett square with the genotype and phenotype of the offspring. Well, in the top left, I'm going to have a big G, little g. In the top right, I'm going to have a little g, little g. On the bottom left, it's going to be big G, little g. And the bottom right is going to be little g, little g. All right, and that's my genotype ratio. Now I have to figure out the phenotypes. All right, I know that my gray fly, gray is dominant to black because my gray fly has a dominant allele and my black fly has only recessive alleles. So my two gray flies are going to go with my heterozygous genotype, and my homozygous genotype will give me the black fly. So I'm just going to drag those color flies into my Punnett square, and then I'll check my offspring. And if I'm correct, it'll give me that little, what do you call that, like a tinkling sound, a little chime sound. And if it's wrong, it'll give me instructions to try again. So I hope that this helps you with your virtual Mendelian traits. If it doesn't, send us a remind text.